Hi, Anna Munoz, ED 610. I spent a lot of time looking at the different standards for this class. I'm actually very excited for this class because I have done evaluations I think will really help me. I spent a lot of time looking at the ELCC standards. I think those are the ones we use the most at my campus. I really feel that 1.4 candidates need to understand and evaluate school progress and revise school plans supported by stakeholders. That's what I've done the most as admin, and so I can relate to those standards. How do I feel? Well, when I look at the ELCC standards and I look at what the class focuses on evaluations, I think they go together. As an administrator, it's important to do evaluations that match the 1.4 ELCC standards. For example, when you write a school plan, the stakeholders, when you present it to them, have to understand how the evaluations are set up. So, for example, I was at a site, I was the admin, whose evaluations focused on art, media, and technology, which was also the goals for the stakeholders, so we were all on the same page. And they worked together to have a single vision for the district. That school was a hands-on approach to arts, media, and tech, because we were all doing the same thing together. It worked really well. It was an outstanding school. When I look at the assignment tab, it looks like a lot of work, which I'm able to do, but it's interesting to say the least. I have a special baby with lots of appointments. I work, of course, full-time and then college full-time. So for me, it's always logistics. I will hire a babysitter to make sure I have enough time to complete all coursework. And I needed some sort of link or better understanding for CP1, but another colleague gave me ideas, and I'm almost done with that, so I can submit that on time. I'm hoping to get out of this course more ideas about evaluations. I've seen some really good ones and some bad ones, and I want to make sure, as an admin myself, that I give evals that are fair and offer PD so the staff is always growing to make the educational site reach its goals. I feel as a former VP, I have lots of experience in this area, and I can really contribute to the community with evaluations. And I think some things that I found effective is that I made a template online, and it was for the whole year. Sometimes admins just come in once and they see you and that's it, and that's not fair. So I'd go in all the time to just check in, and I'd check the eval form, even if that was 2 in the morning and I got a question from a teacher who was lesson planning. I was constantly using that two-way form of communication as best to make sure that they would have solutions for their classroom. And that wasn't just an eval once and be done. It was throughout the whole year, and that really helped our school get better because it can help. What's bad is when there's finger pointing like you did this or no, you didn't do that. That's not helpful. We need to work together. I was in a rough spot once for a child who was legally deaf in one ear, and nobody told me, and I was the science teacher. So they were out of compliance. They didn't give me an FM system to communicate with them either. And after an incident, I spoke to the family about the deaf and hard of hearing services. And I used that myself because I have a special boy. And the family was so thankful that they finally had resources. Yet my evaluation was not good. It didn't reflect how hard I had worked with the community to help our special kids. And the district was completely out of compliance with not enough aides. And so there was some struggles. And that administration has gone off somewhere else, and we have new administration, and the staff and services are finally correct and updated. I did work with the union on my evaluation, and I talked to my mom about it for a long time. It's been in education for many years. She said that frustration should encourage me to do something about it, so that's why I'm becoming an administrator, to make sure our special kids like my own son get proper services, so that the teacher is successful in educating them. We should work together toward the common goal. That's my ideas for Reflective Journal 1 and the course standards.